Ooh. And who's this that dares to come into the dragon's lair? And you are supposed to be what? A hero? Oh, come now. Really? You are the hero that they have chosen. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I expected more. But here you are, deep in the mountains, in the heart of danger and enemy territory. And what did you expect? Fiery beast, of course. Well, unfortunately, as you can see, they're not here now. So, what? You intend to plunder their treasure? Walk off with a backsack full of gold? Or will you lie in wait? Wait for them to return? Yes, I suppose that is a valid question. Who am I? Well, I have come to know this place as a sort of second home. Huh? Yes, I know, despite the dragon's presence. I mean, you don't have to kill a dragon, you realize that, don't you? Oh, I see, and I suppose that you have more experience. Of course you do. Tell me, how many dragons have you met? Of course, yes. Slain isn't exactly what I would call meeting, but perhaps you're just too narrow-minded for that. No. No, perhaps not. You know, I've been here for a long time, and I have yet to feel the need to slay the dragon. In fact, to be honest with you, I've yet to feel the need to do anything other than admire it. It's very easy to admire a beast, I'll have you know. After all, they are elegant, intelligent, regal in many ways. And they are certainly more trustworthy than human beings. Well, in my experience, I've never been betrayed by a dragon. Whereas humans, on the other hand, they make an entire nature of it. Kingdoms rise and fall on the whims of manipulation and deceit, do they not? And who sent you here? All alone? Ah, of course. You don't need anyone, do you? No. The great dragon slayer needs nobody, apparently. So, what now? Will you take some gold? You hide amongst the gold and wait for the great beast to return? Will you slay me? For fear of me letting the beast know of your trap? Of course. Didn't think this far ahead, did you? No. You slayers have a certain recurring factor in that regard. You say that you've slayed dragons before. Describe them to me. I see. Well, I think you'll find that, that one isn't a dragon, no. It's a worm. Very similar to dragons. I can understand why people make that mistake. But, the giveaway tale is the fact they have no forelegs. Yes. Yes. If they crawl around on their wings, they are no dragon. They're also nowhere near as intelligent as a dragon. They are far more, well, like a wolf or some kind of beast of predatory nature. As I said, dragons are far more regal. Of course. What do I know, right? Well, seems I know a little more than you. After all, I'm not the one calling myself a dragon slayer when all I've slayed is worms. Though I suppose Worm Slayer doesn't have the same sort of ring to it. Oh, that certainly touched a nerve, didn't it? And what now? Do you slay me for having offended you? I see. You reserve your sword only for the monsters of the world. Interesting. And what about if those monsters are humans? Do you slay them as well? The look of confusion on your face tells me an awful lot. You spend much time in the cities, in the towns of this area. No, of course not. I would imagine it's much nicer to be out on the wilds, staying at the roadside inn. Certainly less people there. I wonder why you avoid your own kind. What is it about them that makes you uncomfortable? The fact that they manipulate each other for their own gains. Is it the fact that they are the only species to enslave each other? Huh. What about kill? In the name of coin and the money. No, you are entirely correct. There is an awful lot of coin here. There are certain elements of a dragon that just enjoy the shiny things. Kind of like the soul of a magpie. But I have never known a dragon cheat another out of their coin. They are creatures of their word, if I do say so myself. I see. So you don't even realize that they are completely intellectual. They are not instinctual beasts. You can converse with them, you know that. Though it looks like you have never tried. Well, more fool you. The greatest conversation I have ever had was with a dragon. My name. Of course, it would only come to that, eventually. I suppose you can call me Drifter. After all, I am one to travel from place to place, not stay too long. Oh, I've been here for a very long period of time. Perhaps now is the time that I drift on, no? No, I can imagine you haven't seen me before. Much like you, I prefer my own company to that of humans. There is a trust that I get when dealing with those of dragons, for example, or other beasts of the land. You know where you stand with these creatures. You never know where you stand with humans. What kind of betrayal lies behind that smile? So, certainly looks like you're quite an honest one. Certainly very blunt, to say the least. What is it that drives you, Slayer? What is it that makes you want to hunt dragons? I can't believe the answer was so fickle. Money. The coin, the treasure. That you intend to take from this great beast. I see. And how does that make you better than the beast exactly? You say that the dragon has stolen this wealth, and yet you intend to steal it from them. Not theirs to begin with, and do you intend to return it to its rightful owners? To those rich merchants who exploit slave labor? To the kings, the lords, the nobles that have enslaved their entire population? Keep the rich rich and the poor poor, and treat each other on such a different term despite being completely the same species. I find your moral quandary quite interesting. Stay, Slayer. The dragon will not be returning for quite a while, and I find it interesting to converse with you in this manner. It's been a long time since I've been able to debate philosophy with an intelligent mind. Especially considering you certainly seem to be quite honest. A very appealing factor, if I do say so myself. Could I interest you in some roast boar? I have one here, and there is no shortage of goblets to fill with wine. Yes, as I said, I have been living here for quite a while. No, I have never had any trouble from the dragon. To be honest with you, the dragon seems just a little lonely. Well, not including the worms that you have slain, which evidently are in somewhat of an abundance. How many dragons have you seen? Like, true dragons? 3. That actually is quite impressive. Oh, including this one. I see. That makes sense. So you saw it flying over the town. The alarm bells rang, the soldiers ran to their stations, and then what? You marched your way down to the local lord, offered your services as a dragon slayer. I mean, I can see the teeth that hang from your neck. I see. Well, I can't blame you for wanting to make a pretty penny. Little coin here, little coin there. Shiny things that a dragon is interested in, no? Maybe you have more in common with this dragon than you are letting yourself believe. Only you do it. Fun. The dragon does it to survive. So you don't enjoy this line of work? Then why do it? I see. I sense a story behind you having no choice. But I am but a stranger, and I understand the boundaries of trust that come with not knowing the person you converse with. But still, you may pull up a seat. I believe there's one just over here. Yes, quite a nice one too. Then I will happily sit upon the floor. Perhaps you can tell me a tale of what is going on in the outside world. It's been a long time since I have conversed with humans. Huh. Yes, I think that would be quite delightful. Little update on the ins and outs of the politics. Which king is jealous of which other king, which lord seeks power. And of course, the undercurrent of merchants among them all. How long? Good question. I've been here for several months now. I believe I found this place shortly after the dragon started to build their hoard. Came in with eyes set on treasure much as you, no? And then was caught. But unlike the stories, the dragon did not immediately set me ablaze. No. He spared me. All he asked in return was stories. Stories and company. At first, yes, deadly afraid. How exactly does one keep a dragon entertained? And yet, at the same time, damnably intrigued, for I had never heard a dragon speak before. So I stayed. And conversed, and debated, and argued with the dragon. And not once did it ensue any violence upon me. In fact, the most aggression that I have seen in all of those months is you, walking straight into this cave. Now, get yourself comfortable. It'll be a while before the dragon returns, and I'll get to making us some food. I'm trying to find that wine I promised you. It'll be good to have some company, I think. This was part 1 of Treasure and Desire, read by Eric Vaux.